Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 8 and we're gonna discuss a little bit about windows and door design of our retreat house, which is mostly use of timber. So I'm going to start first. So I'm just gonna explain about why I choose timber door first. Okay, so basically a solid wood doors are made from a single piece of wood, which is several pieces of the same variety wood glued together to make a continuous solid construction. So engineered wood has an outer layer and inner layer. The outer layer or veneer is made of more expensive and attractive piece of wood, while the inner layer is formed of cheaper woods. Okay, as they use smaller quantity of high quality woods, engineered doors tend to be cheaper than solid wood doors, but which door is better? So to answer this question, on the outside of the aesthetic is very similar, but engineered doors will not warp and can be thermally efficient. So this solid wood doors, on the other hand, can be much simpler and to repair. So I'm going to explain why we why I choose timber door for my retreat house. So it has benefit. One of it is the wood front door is how great it looks. As natural, extremely versatile building material, wooden doors come in a far wider range of design and their UPVCs, fiberglass of material counterparts. The craftsmanship is clearly appeal. This appeal goes beyond just look. However, we challenge you to find any doors material that as good as wood. So we can simply just find any other material that as good as wood. So this is the first reason why I choose timber door as for my retreat house door. And the second one, their versatility means they can be tailored in size, foot type, and design specifically to your home and aesthetic. And because no two pieces of wood are exactly the same, you end up with a front door that is completely unique to you. So the benefits of timber doors mean that whether you prefer light wood, dark wood, painted surface, tight grain, white grain, simplicity, or intricate design work, everything is possible. One of the key advantage of wooden doors as well is its security. Wooden doors are incredibly strong, and the developments in their design and construction mean they also last a very long time. So they don't just worn out easily. They are one of the few door materials that can be repaired as well. And wood is easy to work with and malleable material. It's easy to work with this means that wooden door will offer you great security and reliability over its long life. So that's all for my chosen door. So next,
So next, I will present. So I will present about the window. So I choose 6 type of the window, which is the single hung, double hung, sliding, the casement, hopper, and the awning. Okay, first, let's see with the single hung. So from the picture, we could see that the single hung is only could slide the only the one window that could slide, and the other window glass is fixed. While the double hung is both of the window glass could be moved. So next is the sliding. So as we could see that the sliding, it is like the sliding window where the window glass could be sliding move from the move from the right to the left or left to the right. So the casement is the more likely to be like a door type, a window, but a feature like a door where it could be open both of the side. So the hopper is usually open to the upper, which is open to the up, and the awning, which is they have the upper glass which is fixed, and the under more likely to be like a hopper. So in my opinion, that could be what we call it, recommendation for the retreat house is the sliding window and the casement window. So why I choose this, because since our retreat house is close to the lake, so we want to look at the view towards the lake, right? So the window that we will be used is the sliding, which is has a full view of the lake. And if we want to, for the better ventilation, we could only just slide the window and have the, we could have the better opening of the area. And for the casement too, since it could be open of the both side, so it will be recommendable for the better ventilation and for the better viewing. So I would like to ask you guys, what do you think that will be recommended for the retreat house?
I think the sliding door or anything that can be open, because if it's a fixed window, it cannot be open. So let's say if there is no electricity, it will be hot inside if it is a fixed window. So if we use sliding window, we can open the window and save electricity. So I think that's my opinion on the window.
What about you, Luqman?
Yeah, I think Adam is right, because sometimes when when the afternoon came and the sun is very hot, you will find that the house is very hot, and sometimes you just want a natural air ventilation, and you can just open the sliding door, the sliding window, so the air from the outside, the environment can flow into the house and make the house much cooler. So that's my opinion, I think.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think so. And usually the hopper window is if you could see from like apartment or other houses, they use hopper for the ventilation in the toilet. Yeah, so that's all for me. So I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, so let me share my screen. So some of my finding on window and door design of a retreat house. So there's a lot of types of door that we can use for the house, and this is the table for its measurement. So what I think most very best for the house is we use the tinted door or tinted window for privacy matter, because of course all of us wanted privacy in the house and don't want to be exposed to the public. So tinted window, tinted door can be a good choice. So we can see outside but cannot see what's inside. And then I also think that space saving is also a very important aspect for the choosing the type of door or window. So if we use the traditional swing door, it will consume much space rather than pocket door kit. As for example, accordion door is one of the example of the space saving. And the balance door, as we can see, the difference between balance door and conventional swing door, those can be installed in the timber house. Also, a louver door, whenever privacy as well as ventilation is required, such doors can be used. So this type of door is good for if we don't want the inside to be too hot. because it allows air ventilation. This is a side light. They increase the airflow in our home with exterior doors with side light. So with this, we can let the air flow inside the house more than another type. So side light is one of the good choice also. For the next one is types of window that can be used. Also, we can use the type of tinted window for privacy, and we also need to use window hood for because we live in Malaysia. The rain we have weather sun and rain, so window hood is a good thing to install because the rain cannot enter the house through the window, and this provide shade from the sun. We can also use skylight for the window, so we can see the sky. And awning, just like Zul presented earlier, uh, the one that can be opened from bottom and top, or hopper. They can usually install in a bathroom or toilet because it is higher and good for privacy. This one is clear story window. Um, for this one is good for natural lighting, so we can save more electricity because the sun can enter from this type of window. So this type of window, as we can see, is the one that at seat above the roof. On here, we can see this row of window. So that's also a good choice for saving electricity for natural lighting. I think that's all for my findings. What do you guys think about this?
For me, I
So
think for
I think,
the
in my opinion, or you want to start first, Zul? Okay,
no, you start first, Luqman.
okay. So I think the best window we should use for the house is, in my opinion, is the tinted one, the tinted window, because as Adam mentioned earlier about privacy matter, so people actually in the retreat house because of the environment, it's very nature. They want to sense the nature, the environment as well, but they still want to preserve their own privacy.
Yes.
So the tinted window can solve this problem because window is made to lessen the boundary between the environment, the outside of the house, and also the inside of the house. So people from the inside can also see what's outside, but their privacy won't leak. So I think that is why the tinted window is the best, in my opinion.
Mm.
What do you think, Zon?
Yeah, for the window, I agree with you for the tinted windows because since we also Malaysian, it is not all about privacy too, but for the tinted window, it could also shade us from the sunlight. So, yeah. As for the door, I think it is open what got it, the louvered door. So for the louvered door, I think it is a recommendation for example, for the inside of the house lah. For example, for the home so I think if we want to apply the door for the room, it will be for the louvered door because since like it is for as the function, it is for the better ventilation and yeah, privacy also.
Mm. Uh, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys done?
Yeah.
I think that's all from me.
Okay. So basically, that's all of it. Thank you for watching our video. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you too.